Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I loved Kenny Easley. I did. He was awesome. But that's not why I rise. I want to sort of speak to a timeline, and it's an American timeline. In 1787, the Constitution of the United States was signed. In 1788, it was ratified. Fast forward to 1971, and the Virginia Constitution was signed and ratified by this body. Fast forward to 2020, Mr. Speaker, and 99 out of 100 House districts told us resoundingly to take partisanship out of redistricting. But if you fast forward to October of 2025, golly, Ned, the Crime Commission met and they recommended that we remove provisions that were enacted in 1971. And even the minority leader in the Senate was hoodwinked into saying, yeah, that's a good idea, but I'm not excited about that. Senator Lucas hoodwinks him 3 times a week. That's not that big a deal. The next week they told us that they were going to redraw the districts. And they couldn't do that unless they could go back in time. So Marty McFly, Mr. Speaker, would be proud. It's like a Back to the Future moment, because last week the Senate of Virginia lurched back into time and retroactively revoked provisions of the law 30-13 such that we could do what we want to do right now. And today on House Bill 1334, the House took a step towards doing that same thing. Wow. So imagine this, Mr. Speaker, January 2026, we've invented a time machine. We can go back 55 years and retroactively change the law because suddenly it's inconvenient. What else could we do? January 27th, 1991, Super Bowl 25, that's XXV to those of you in Rome. The New York Giants lead the Buffalo Bills with 8 seconds to go in the game, and Virginian and JMU along Scott Norwood strides onto the field with an opportunity to kick the field goal and win the game 22-20. But Mr. Speaker, it didn't happen. In fact, if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you'll remember wide right, wide right. But wait, what if the Bills had Virginia Democrats support? I can hear the language now. Notwithstanding any NFL rules to the contrary, the goalpost for the final Bills drive shall be retroactively moved 5 yards to the right. Bills win. Virginian and NFL Hall of Famer Bruce Smith is a Super Bowl champion. Oh, wow, this is awesome. And then we'd say, well, how'd you do it? And they'd say, well, we only did it because Bill Parcells made more points in the first 59 minutes and 52 seconds than we did, and so we had to do it. And then they say, but we're just doing it this one time, and after this we'll move the goalpost right back to where everybody said they wanted them. It's amazing. Mr. Speaker, Virginia Democrats are turning the Constitution of Virginia into the legislative equivalent of a grade school pinky promise. It's as if you violated your most sacred vows and then told the one to whom you made that sacred commitment, it's somebody else's fault. I had to do it, but don't worry, I promise I won't do it again. Mr. Speaker, we got to stop gaslighting the Virginians. People know what they wanted, people know what they asked for, people know what they voted for, and they're not stupid, contrary to what 60 some odd people in this room might think. I want to carry a bill that says make ex post facto laws illegal again, but I'm afraid that since it sounds like some other stuff, people in this room would have a temper tantrum, we'd have to shut the building down. Mr. Speaker, I never thought I'd live to see the moment that we invented a time machine, but surely if we have one, there are more important things that we could correct than changing laws 55 years hence because you don't like them. But that's what it's come to, Mr. Speaker. I'm beside myself, I'm mind blown, I'm gobsmacked, I'm awestruck, I'm disappointed, but sadly, Mr. Speaker, I'm not surprised. I'll yield.